Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today, we're back! We're really actually back. Holy cow. Thank y'all so much for being patient and understanding. If you didn't see the community post, basically we had a really bad sinus infection that turned into laryngitis. So it was a rough go of things for about a week and a half over here, but we're finally pulling through and we're on the mend. We've turned the corner. I just have this really awful cough that's just kind of chilling there and like a little bit of a headache. But we've been in the humble abode the entire time. And speaking of the humble abode, big update. We have a long-term lease in effect. So we're basically here in the humble abode unless if there are any extremely like extenuating circumstances or just anything crazy happens. We're here until at least June of 2026. So I'm very excited about that. We are staying put. We're just staying put for the foreseeable future while working on our future at the same time. Speaking of future, we've got Royal Rumble coming up. I know that we got Saturday Night Main Event coming up next weekend. I don't know if we're going to react to that one or not. I'll have to see how the vibes are, how I'm feeling, that kind of thing. I think it's only like a 2-hour show from what I saw online. I could be entirely wrong, or, well, online could be entirely wrong. We're going to have to find out, but hopefully we can react to that, but if not, that's okay. We'll still be here for the weekly stories moving forward, and obviously we will not be reacting to Royal Rumble, because we will be at Royal Rumble, and we will get those Smackdown tickets because those just got announced for the night before Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. We're going to snatch those up next week as well. There's been a lot that is happening, but like it's nothing bad, which is great. You know, we could use a little bit of a breaksy poo. We just got the PlayStation 5, so we're upgrading our gaming setup a little bit around here. We're working on a capture card this month as well. So lots of little upgrades throughout the year over here, so just lots of exciting stuff. So again, thank you all so much for being patient. I know that we've had a lot of updates in this video, in this little intro bit, but I felt like, you know, I had to give y'all an update just on life and just shenanigans, because it's been a minute. We should be back into the swing of things with videos hopefully next week. I'm hoping to film a bunch of videos this weekend. That's kind of the goal anyway. We're still working on compilations and all that too, so stay tuned for those as we're heading into the end of the year. So let's just jump right into SmackDown after Survivor Series, people. Let's just jump right into it. There was a lot that went down. So, as per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. Let's get to it, people. Oh no, they did not bring up Hawk 2 a girl's crypto scam. Oh no, oh no. That was literally the first thing I heard as I pressed the record button. Oh lord. Either way, we've got Cody kicking off the show, and he's taking on Kevin at Saturday night's main event. I think we got a lot to talk about, Cody. Cody, it's next Saturday! Not this Saturday, it's next Saturday. What are we going on about? Listen, if it doesn't have cheesy 80s graphics, I don't want it. I saw that there was something on WWE.com or something where there's like another Saturday night main event or whatever happening. I think it's in San Antonio in January. Is this like going to be a monthly thing? I don't know. I have to ask for everybody, right? Wait, what? So we have Chad Gable and company over here. The brand split apparently doesn't exist anymore, apparently. I don't know. Okay. I'm not mad at this. I just, you know, brand split. Rules. Okay, well that would at least make sense because Chad Gable's from Minnesota. At least that would make sense, but still. Oh, transfer portal. Okay. Well, I mean, trades could happen at any time, right? So I feel like that would make sense, but I feel like they're going to make us forget about this in like a week or two. And we've had people popping back and forth all the shows, so I don't know. This just seems out of left field, though, like all things considering, because the last time I remember seeing Chad Gable at anything was with the Wyatt Six. Like, he was chasing that IC title for a while, then they forgot about the Otis storyline, and then the whole Wyatt Six thing happened, and what a year for Chad Gable. Okay, well, they're bringing back Otis, but like, why didn't they just capitalize on that storyline when we were all really invested in it? Seriously, they just kind of forgot about it or something. I don't know what happened there. We were all invested in the Otis and Chad Gable thing. Thank you. At least Chad's making some good points over here. That's what I've been saying. Like, why are we supposed to, like, why did Cody have to team with Roman in the first place? Cody even said he didn't want anything to do with the bloodline, and yet all the bloodline stuff just keeps coming back to him. And it's like, I get it. He beat Roman for the title at Mania, but my god, can he have like something else to work with? Okay, so the crowd is Cody's friend, or are Cody's friends. The people in the crowd are Cody's friends. There we go. God, we're bringing up all kinds of stupid crap. First the Hawk 2 a coin, and now freaking Shorty G. Oh, God, that was a rough time period to be watching the program, y'all. Oh my lord. Oh god, now we got Stardust. What did I come back to? But it's been like a while since he's been Shorty G. Cody, do you even watch Monday Night Raw? I mean, this dude like pretty much like almost got off the show from the Wyatt Six like earlier in the year. Like I don't know. If that's not rock bottom, I don't know what is. Cody, you're one to talk about everybody's friends. You teamed with Roman after Kevin was going after Roman and company for 4 freaking years. Kevin was right. What trade window do we have? Like, I'm all confused. I know that Raw is starting on Netflix like next month, so I'm wondering if that's the trade window they're talking about, right? Because that would make sense. Freshen up the rosters a little bit ahead of Netflix. Just get some bad guys on this roster, because my god, we need some heels over on SmackDown. I mean, I get that it's Chad Gable's home state and everything, but like, this is just kind of random. Right? Like, again, I think this is kind of going back to, like, the problem that both Cody and LA Knight were kind of having when, obviously, LA Knight was the US champion, right? They kind of ran out of bad guys, especially on the mid-card scene there. So, I don't know what's going on here. I want to know more about this trade window, if they're going to actually follow up on that. But either way around, this was an okay segment. We'll just kind of see what happens, and we'll keep our eyeballs peeled and our ears open to see what happens moving forward. Alrighty, people, we got our next triple threat match for an opportunity at the inaugural Women's United States Championship. We got Elektra versus Tiffany versus Naomi. Should be a decent little match. I just wonder, like, how long this trade window is going to be in effect for, how we're going to know who got traded where and how and all that, right? Like, I also want to know, like, you know, how we're going to know, like, who got traded and when. Like, I have so many questions, y'all. It's like, God, I miss a week or two of doing the SmackDown reactions and just everything is happening. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, okay, that was cool from Naomi. That was really cool. She just slammed Elektra and Tiffany right into the mat at the same time. That was cool. Ooh, Tiffany's going in for the pin. Oh, there goes Naomi now. Oh, nice move from Elektra. Naomi's clearing house now. We're trying to rest the vocal cords. We were too busy trying to figure out this whole trade situation. Oh, there's Candace. Oh, but there's Tiffany. Oh, that's one way to break up the pin. I just wonder when Tiffany's gonna cash in Money in the Bank. Oh my god, listen to that crowd reaction. That's fantastic. I know this is like her home state and everything, so I mean, it's a cool moment. You love to see it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have the semifinals happening. So we'll have Bayley versus Chelsea, and then Meechin versus Tiffany, and then the winners of those two matches will face each other at Saturday night's main event. But this was a good match. Like, the women really brought it in this match. The crowd was into it, so we'll give all this a thumbs up. I quite enjoyed it. Alrighty, here we go. We got Bianca versus Piper. This was all set up earlier tonight. We're trying to figure out who attacked Jade backstage to take her out of War Games and all that, but I wish they would address the women's tag team title situation, because it's been a couple weeks now, right? I don't know. It's just the whole situation's weird to me. Fans are right behind Bianca. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I have so many questions about the show. I feel like we should probably watch the first Raw on Netflix just to see how it goes, right? And plus, I'm curious. I'm very curious. And I'm sure with all the shenanigans going down, I'm sure we're going to have some crossover between the shows, right? I mean, especially with this trade window and everything. Oh boy, we're into picture-in-picture. Ooh, okay, that looked like that hurt. Oh! Oh! I was gonna say, there is no way that Bianca's gonna do that, right? Oh! What a suplex from Piper. Holy cow. I'm just glad that Piper gets to really just show what she can do. She's always been great. I've always enjoyed watching her matches. I've always liked Bianca, always liked Piper, so I mean, hey. Big win for us. Okay, but like, I was gonna say, Chelsea's right there, though. Oh, she got the knees up. Oh, that's it. No, it is not it. Oh, dear Lord. We got a "This is awesome" chant going, and these two definitely deserve it. I know I haven't been as chit-chatty, but again, we're still hacking up a lung over here. Not nearly as bad as we were even like yesterday or like 2 days ago, but still, we're trying to pace ourselves. Oh, there's Chelsea. What did I just say? What did I just say? Michael Cole is such a hater. Bianca, how do you do this? How does Bianca do what she does? Bianca's unreal, dude. That's all. That's all I got. But I mean, listen to how into the match that the people were getting, especially towards the end there. They were really into it. Piper and Bianca had a great match. The crowd was into it, especially towards the end there. And it was just a good little match, and I can't complain about it. So, I mean, we'll give all that a thumbs up. Alrighty, we got Shinsuke Nakamura, the brand new United States champion. See, I'm telling y'all, they waited until I wasn't around for a title change to happen to mess with the lore. Either way, can we talk about how cool Shinsuke's entrance is? Can Can we talk about that? Oh, well, speaking of LA Knight, there he is. Speaking of the former champion, didn't even let him get a single word in. I was gonna say, they just got this story started, and I feel like it's going somewhere, or could go somewhere. We need to let him cook, though. Still getting the crazy crowd reactions, too. No, I think the sorriest example of a U.S. champ was Logan Paul. I was gonna ask if he would get a rematch or not, right? Okay, well, I know we're thinking along the same wavelength, apparently. I'm guessing this is gonna get added to Saturday night main event, right? Or Saturday night's main event? I keep forgetting that it's a possessive noun. I'm just glad that they've got something going on here. Oh, yep. Okay, he came prepared. He came prepared with the sunglasses. Oh boy, he's salty. Oh my god, Andrade's back in this now. We need like some fresh people in the mid-card scene. I mean, I'm cool with Andrade and everything, don't get me wrong, but him and Carmelo and LA Knight were circling with the US title for a little bit. Now this is kind of fresh and interesting. He's beaten you, what, like 2 or 3 times already? Right? Yeah, what happened there? Okay. Oh, there's Tama Tonga. Oh, the Bloodline's attacking everybody. Okay, well, what's Shinsuke gonna do here? Are they not going after Shinsuke? What is happening? Shinsuke's got that mist, right? I think that might be pretty beneficial in this whole situation. Oh, what is he doing? He's got like this black goo coming out of his mouth now. Even the Bloodline's all weirded out. That's one way how to get yourself out of the Bloodline situation. We gotta give Shinsuke Nakamura credit. He has escaped the Bloodline. See, this is something I never understood about the Bloodline. And like, what are we at, like 4 years of the storyline? Why have they never went after one of the mid-card titles? That's what Solo should have been doing for a little while there, right? Like, we were seeing that for some time. Lord, what is happening on this show? What did I come back to? Oh no. All right, well, the Ulafala's back, and we still don't know how that got all sorted out. Oh, more Bloodline shenanigans. Hey, Solo, you lost at War Games. You ate the pin. I wouldn't be going on about whatever. I mean, you're down to 3 people in the Bloodline for the time being, Solo. Okay, but like, you got laid out at War Games, Solo, right? Listen, my voice was gone, but I was watching the stories. I was watching the show. No, you're not. You lost at War Games, Solo. You were the one that ate the pin. We have established this. You're not the tribal chief, Solo. I'd believe in Jacob being the tribal chief more than you at this point. You never told us how you got the Ulafala, Solo. Jesus, take the wheel. It's been 8 months. No, we're not. No. We are not acknowledging you, Solo. No, we are not. You lost at War Games. You ate the pin. You lost at SummerSlam against Cody. You lost at War Games with Roman and Punk, and that whole situation there at the end. Oh, Solo. This was certainly something else, people. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack. Andrade's back in the mid-card picture. LA Knight wants a title rematch, which that alone makes sense. Shinsuke's just spewing goo at this point on top of spewing the mist, which, hang on a second here. How do we know when he's spitting mist and when he's spitting goo? I'm asking the real questions for everybody, right? Oh, Lord, what did we walk back into this week? Smackdown shenanigans. Alrighty, people, so we were actually supposed to get Street Profits versus Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles, but they got taken out backstage, and I wonder who did that. It's probably DIY, but maybe Gargano's in denial. Alright, Ciampa just tagged in Gargano. Ciampa's just like, I am over this man at this point. Give us the Ciampa heel Solo arc. That would be great. They need just like heel Ciampa on SmackDown doing his own thing. Ooh, ouch. My face hurts just watching that. Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're going to picture-in-picture. Love that for us. I don't think Ciampa wants undying loyalty from Gargano. He just wants Gargano to just, like, not care about anybody and, you know, turn dark side. That's the energy that I'm getting, not so much, like, whatever they're going on about on commentary. Well, Ciampa just took out Gargano on accident, I think, right? Or was it an accident? I'm just so suspicious about anything and everything on the show at this point. I'm just saying. I'm tossing that out there into the wilderness. Although, to be fair, I've been suspicious of pretty much everybody on the show at some point, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Ciampa's been, like, the most involved in this match. Like, we've seen Gargano here and there, but maybe that's, like, the story that they're trying to tell us, right? Like, what if they're kind of setting it up as, like, I did all the work, and it's like, no, you just didn't want to tag him in. I think we got a Johnny Wrestling chant. Okay, well, now Ciampa tagged in Gargano. though. Well, Ciampa's doing the heavy lifting because Ciampa won't let Gargano into the match. Like, Gargano didn't even do anything, and now Ciampa just, like, shoved him. Like, let Gargano get a little bit of offense in. Oh, snap, he just... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, here we go. Gargano said he would do it himself. Oh, we got a sneaky roll-up. Uh-oh, what's Ciampa doing? He's going over by the timekeeper area, and it looks like Motor City Machine Guns is trying to wrap things up. Okay, Ciampa's got a steel chair. I don't know why he's bringing in a steel chair. Okay, well, the ref took care of the chair. Oh, Gargano hit the low blow. Okay, where's all this going? So wait, Gargano's turning dark side too now? Possibly? Well, this would explain everything that happened earlier. Or what if they turned dark side on each other? I don't know. Oh, nope, not based on that look. Oh boy. Remember how I was saying that we needed some more bad guys on SmackDown? Well, all right, we got new tag team champions. We got heel DIY on SmackDown. This was a weird match though. I mean, I get that they were like fighting each other probably on purpose to give off the illusion that they weren't, you know, completely together and on the same page and everything, right? Michael Cole, you better put on a winter coat and a hat and gloves and everything when you go to interview Kevin Owens outside in the parking lot, and you better bring like a team of people with you too, because I'm suspicious about that parking lot at this point. Oh Lord, what a show. This has been wild, y'all. This has been absolutely wild. So we have Michael Cole in the parking lot with Kevin Owens, and Michael Cole's not wearing a winter coat. It's 20 degrees there. Wait, what is the actual temperature? 27 degrees in Minneapolis. Why didn't anybody go out with Michael Cole? Everybody's gonna get attacked in the parking lot like across all these shows. Do a little ride along. We need a buddy comedy. Come on. Kevin's in the right in this whole situation pretty much, except for Randy. We drew the line at Randy, so he's like 85% right. Yeah, what does Kevin have to say about Sammy? They're gonna cross that bridge when they get to it. We gotta put a little sticky note in that. Michael Cole just called Kevin Owens petty in the parking lot. Cole, it's 20 degrees outside. Do not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kevin just kicked Michael Cole out of the car. What is happening on the show at this point? He just rolled up the window and everything. I mean, to be fair, it's like 20 degrees outside. We don't deserve Kevin Owens. Like, he's just fantastic. Just because of how ridiculous this whole entire thing was, we're gonna give this a thumbs up because this was great. And it's Kevin Owens. Alrighty, people, we've got Chad Gable versus Cody Rhodes, main event non-title matchup here in the main event of Friday Night Smackdown. Y'all, this show has been wild. Like, not in a bad way, it's just been like, oh my God, what did I come back to? Alright, Cody's got Chad up for a suplex. Crowd's into it. I would be fine with Chad Gable and company actually popping over to SmackDown. They need to be away from Monday Night Raw and get a fresh start. Michael Cole, you were just backstage in the car in the parking lot with Kevin Owens. Like, I mean, unless if he's got like really good like cell data or something and has like, you know, something, you know, like Hulu or something on his phone. I mean, that might be the only reason, but he's probably driving. You were just back there, Michael Cole. How would he be watching this right now if presumably he's driving? It's like, Christina, you're trying to make sense out of something that probably isn't going to make much sense. And, well, that's what I'm here for. Alrighty, well, we're back from the commercial break. I'm trying to pace the voice out again. Chad keeps going after the knee and the leg area. That's pretty much the story. Oh, God, what's happening here? Oh, that was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. I don't know about that wording on commentary about hip swiveling, but okay. What is this show? The Cody Cutter. I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Owens popped up somewhere towards the end of the show, right? The refs had enough with everybody at ringside, and we are here for that energy. And there's the ankle lock. Oh, that was sneaky there from Chad. Uh-oh, yep, that's it. Oh, all right, well, Cody 1, 2, pretty much nobody's surprised, right? I think we all kind of saw that coming, right? Right. Oh, there he is. There's Kevin. So did Kevin just kind of drive around in a circle around the arena and then park and then somehow come back to the arena all within like a half an hour? Right? I'm not mad at it though. Anytime we get Kevin Owens on our screen, you know it's going to be a good time, right? We need Cody, Kevin, and Cole in the car with coffee. Cody just took out Kevin right there and they're still fighting on the outside of the ring. This is great. Give us a big fight at the end of the show. See, this is exactly what we're here for. Well, yeah, but we just like seeing everybody fighting each other at this point, like all hockey style and stuff. It's great. Okay, well, I guess the show ended like that, but honestly, the match was pretty decent. Can't really complain. Kind of a predictable ending, right? Because we got to get Cody some momentum going there and whatnot. And, well, we just randomly had Chad Gable there. I know that he's from Minnesota too, right? But it makes sense and all that in that regard. But still, it just kind of felt random. But I was more interested in the aftermath, to be honest. But you know what? Just for that crazy fight at the end, we're going to give that a thumbs up. Y'all, we have so much to talk about. This show was insane. This was wild. We have a whole trade portal now open. We need a few ground rules, though. How long is this portal open for? And, two, how do we know if people got, like, traded or not? Like, is this going to be announced on the show? Is this going to be announced on social media? Is it going to be announced both? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And second of all, this was a wild show, but, like, not in a bad way, but it was just, like, what is even happening? Like, there was just so much going on, right? Like, of course, everything with the women's division, we're trying to figure out who took out Jade ultimately, right? We're trying to get the inaugural U.S. Women's Champion going over on SmackDown. Monday Night Raw introduced the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which we might have done a little something on one of our 2K series involving a Women's Intercontinental Championship. Anywho, lots going on in the women's division. There's so much going on. The Bloodline, I don't know what they're going to try to do with the Bloodline in the meantime, right? Like, it just kind of seemed random that now they would just get thrown into the U.S. title situation. I don't know if they are going to be in the U.S. title situation, or maybe this is kind of a way to maybe bring up Andrade and LA Knight maybe into more of the main event scene again. I don't know. I really don't know what they're trying to do over there. But they did make Shinsuke look cool. None of that made sense to me too, because like Solo again was the one that took the L in War Games, and well, they went through War Games together, so I just, oh, yeah, I mean, there was a lot that happened. DIY's heel turn, because apparently it's been justified by doing whatever it takes, and I'm like, that could go a little further into a possible turn at some point for somebody, right? You know, they got to do whatever it takes and they splinter off. I don't know, it was weird because like they reunited with Candice earlier too, and like she's all involved with the whole women's championship scene and everything, and that whole situation with Tiffany and Nia and everything. It's just, everything is oddly connecting at this point, and I don't know what is, my brain is processing it all. It really is. I'm not mad at it. I'm just more like, what just happened this week? More so than anything, but wasn't a bad episode because it kept me on my toes, so we're gonna give that a big ol' thumbs up right there. I'm gonna go rest my voice, try not to hack out a lung in the meantime. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff on the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments. I'd love to hear what y'all thought about this week, because it was crazy. Also, can't forget about the Cole and Kevin in the car with coffee segment. That was crazy. That was a trip. That was a genuine trip. Once again, thank you all so much for all the love and support, especially since we've been out of action for a couple weeks or so now. So it's great to be back. I'm excited to be back and watching our stories with all the shenanigans. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.